Hi there, my little friends. I hope you've been good and well behaved today. It's always important to listen to your parents, teachers, and be kind to others. And you know what? Little Red Riding Hood, the star of our story, was a very obedient and kind little brave girl. So, let's see what happened to her when she followed her mother's instructions. Are you ready to find out? Great. Here we go.
In a distant village, there lived a charming little girl who was affectionately known as Little Red Riding Hood. She earned this nickname because she always wore a bright red hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother prepared a basket for her, filled with delicious food and some small gifts. Little Red Riding Hood was excited because she was planning to visit her grandmother.
Mom, I'm ready to head out to see Grandma. I'll be careful.
All right, dear. Remember to take a safe path and avoid getting lost in the forest.
Little Red Riding Hood set off on the path to her grandmother's house. She sang happily, basking in the sunshine as she made her way. Unbeknownst to her, she wasn't the only one in the forest.
Ha ha ha. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. It seems like it's my lucky days.
A cunning wolf had been closely observing Little Red Riding Hood, and he had an evil plan. The wolf was one step ahead of Little Red Riding Hood. He knew the location of her grandmother's house and had arrived there early. He knocked on Grandma's door and then entered the room with a wicked intent.
Little Red Riding Hood, is that you? Come in!
When Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house, she felt that something was amiss. Grandma's door was open, and the room was eerily quiet. She began to feel uneasy and decided to investigate.
Grandma, are you at home? I've come to visit you.
She opened the bedroom door and was met with a shocking sight. Her grandmother had been impersonated by the crafty wolf, hiding under the bed. The wolf was pretending to be Grandma, but his eyes and voice were not quite right.
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Oh, my dear, those are to see you better. Come, sit by my bedside.
Little Red Riding Hood didn't show her concern. She played along as if she knew nothing. She engaged in a conversation with Grandma for a while, and then carefully managed to rescue her grandmother from under the bed.
That cunning wolf locked me down here. He nearly fooled me.
They devised a clever plan together, which exposed the wolf's true intentions.
Grandma, we have to save ourselves. Be careful and let me help you.
Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother collectively drove the cunning wolf away, defending their home.
Thank you, Little Red Riding Hood. You are so brave and smart.
Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother celebrated their victory with great joy. They felt lucky because they had used their courage and wisdom to the fullest. From that day onwards, Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother lived happily, and the wolf would never harm anyone again. This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood, a tale of courage, wisdom, and family. It teaches us to stand firm when faced with difficulties and dangers, protecting those we cherish. We hope you enjoy this story.
If you like our stories, please click like, share, and subscribe button for more interesting stories. Until next time, be good, be safe, and keep on having your own amazing adventures. Goodbye.